Imagine if Game of Thrones Season 2 just stopped at the Prince of Winterfell. We spent the whole season building up to the clash between Tyrion and Stannis only for it to end right before the action. Or what if Season 6 ended before the Battle of the Bastards and the Winds of Winter? Jon Snow comes back to life, we anticipate the showdown with Ramsay and nothing. That's what the finale of House of the Dragon Season 2 felt like. A standard episode 8 setting up what's next. But instead of getting the payoff next week, we have to wait 2 years for Season 3. Most of this season's storyline, aside from Daemon's and the Dragon Seeds, don't feel resolved. It's like we are still waiting for 2 more episodes to tie everything together and really kick off the war. A great TV show treats each season as a self-contained story with a clear beginning, middle, and end. Each episode adds to the plot, each season builds a narrative, and the whole show tells an overarching story. But this season feels like endless setup without the satisfying payoff. It also seems like the writers didn't want to give any characters, especially the women, any real ambition or drive for power. Many scenes had characters repeating the same lines about avoiding war, which felt boring and disconnected from the more ruthless tone of the source material. Despite the pacing issues, there were standout moments in the first 6 episodes. Aegon Targaryen was captivating and the Battle of Rook's Rest was intense and disturbing, showcasing the terror of dragons in combat. But overall, House of Dragon Season 2 felt like a lot of build-up with no payoff. It seemed like the creators were stretching the story as much as possible, leading to episodes that felt like endless setup for events that never happened. Episode 7, The Red Sowing, gave me hope. We saw Daemon and Rhaenyra take decisive action, with Rhaenyra gathering Targaryen bastards on Dragonstone to find dragon riders and eliminating potential threats. It was a brilliant scene showcasing the ruthlessness and ambition of Rhaenyra. I thought this momentum would carry into the finale, but it didn't. In the finale, Alicent arrives at Dragonstone, offering to surrender King's Landing and let Aegon die, which felt like a sudden out-of-character move. It teased us with a more morally ambiguous Rhaenyra, ready to take extreme measures for the throne, only to pull back at the last moment. Then there's the Daemon storyline. After spending several episodes exploring his potential betrayal of Rhaenyra and his strange dreams, it turns out it was all leading to a vision of the White Walkers and Daenerys, prompting him to support Rhaenyra. It felt like a forced connection to the main Game of Thrones plot, raising the question about whether they plan to retcon or remake the final season of the original series. So did this finale feel satisfying? The ending montage had a finale vibe, but it felt more like an episode 8 of a 10-episode season. It left me wanting more closure. It's like the creator planned for 10 episodes but had to cut it down to 8, leaving some plot points unresolved. Despite some strong character moments and scenes, the finale felt lacking. I'm curious to see where Season 3 takes us, but I hope it gets the series back on track. Let me know your thoughts on the finale and Season 2 as a whole. How do you think this season will age? And where does it rank among the 8 seasons of Game of Thrones? Thanks for watching, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.